What's up? No worries, Nikita. Yes, workout Wednesday. Yay. Yay. No desire. I have no desire to work out right now, but how was my Wednesday? My Wednesday was pretty lazy. It was Yom Kippur, so we didn't have any internship today. So I essentially got to sleep all day, which is really nice. I had a doctor's appointment for my back as well. They gave me an epidural, which I was not actually like incredibly prepared for. I was under the expectation that my epidural would be in a couple more weeks, but they were just like, "Oh no, you're like approved today," and I was like, "Oh, yeah, like all right, fine." And then ever since I've had my epidural today, I've kind of like felt my nerve in a very like a very odd way. Like I can almost not like a pain, but like it's a little painful, but I can like feel where they like injected that stuff into my back. It's a little odd. It's kind of hard to explain, to be honest, but I would say it's been a pretty good day. I feel like I definitely need a like a workout though. It's been a little under a week since I did my last workout, so yeah, it's just a weird sensation. I mean, getting injected with an incredibly long needle is not it's not enjoyable, I would say. Oh, no worries, Ellie. I appreciate you. Yeah, no worries, Ellie. I had to get up early for a doctor's appointment today, so I totally feel you. I'm glad I had a cozy day today too. It was kind of nice. Definitely did not like waking up at 8 o'clock in the morning, but I got to do what I got to do. And then tomorrow, I've had to move around my clients, so tomorrow is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a little jam-packed. In-person client in the morning, in-person group, supervision, paperwork for the rest of the day. Just, it's gonna be a lot. So, what's up, Clen? A workout's gonna be really nice though. I'm excited for the endorphins, I guess. Especially because I'm feeling a little tired at the moment, and I think that like a workout will like wake me up. So. What's up, Clen? You haven't been here for a while? Well, hello. Welcome back. How are you doing? Hello, hello. Currently trying to close. I have so many. I had a problem with Streamlabs today. Like, and it took me probably about half hour to fix it. So All right, cool. You're doing better? I'm glad to hear that. Better than the last time you were here, I assume. A Wellness Wednesday and involved yoga. That sounds nice. Yoga's cool. Yoga's really hard too. I definitely wouldn't mind like taking a yoga class. Something that I've been interested in the past, like a beach yoga class would be really dope. Um, Kids Day Yoga, really? Well, there's not like it's like a lot of like interesting stretching and then like holding that stretch. So weird poses. I'm sure like kids would enjoy that, right? And then next week I start next week, 2 weeks from now, I start my kids group, and I'm running I'm gonna be the leader of an LGBT teen group too that I have volunteered myself to run. So that's gonna be really interesting. Yeah, I'm excited. It's kind of, I mean, like, as in what age? Kids as in what age? I'm gonna be working with middle schoolers for my school group. Like, I think it's gonna be 5th and 6th grade, maybe, or maybe 6th and 7th, and then my LGBT teen group is anyone between the ages of 13 and 18. I don't even know if you need to be in the Pride community to even be a part of it. I feel like we would kind of take you anyway. Assuming that you're okay. I mean, like, assuming that they're like an ally or like somebody that like identifies with the LGBT community. Middle schoolers? I would rather work with middle schoolers than elementary schoolers. At least middle schoolers have more self-control, slightly more mature. You can be a little bit more abstract. Not worth it so much attitude. I mean, if they give attitude to us, I feel like it's easier to break down like a middle schooler's thoughts compared to like an elementary schooler's thoughts. We'll see. We'll see. I've never worked with this population, so it's hard for me. It's hard for me to. It's hard for me to assume. Like, I'm just gonna find out, you know. Well, okay. Well, there you go. What's up, Info Russell? How have you been? It's nice to see you. There's a bunch of like people who haven't been here in a while coming into stream. I think it's super interesting. How are you doing? Why are you not at TwitchCon? It's a good question. I would love to go to TwitchCon. The problem is money and time, both of which I don't have. My internship is super important. It's kind of like this. If this was a job, right, where like, if my internship was a job where I was getting paid, I can make my own hours, make my own money, and then make my own choices, then going to TwitchCon would be a breeze. I would just like guarantee that I'm able to get all my stuff done. The problem is that if I miss hours of my internship, first of all, I'm not getting paid. So like, I'm not making any money from this 25-hour plus week. And then additionally, if I miss an hour, I have to make it up. It's not like I can skip an hour and then be like, okay, well, I'm gonna go on vacation, so like it doesn't really, and you know, I can be like, oh, well, I just don't need the money, so like I'll just skip, you know. It's like, ah, fuck. Missing hours like a big deal. You need 300 hours by the end of the semester, so I've had to calculate things. The house situation, we think that we're gonna do, we think that I'm gonna move in 2 weeks, but it's always 2 weeks. So, I mean, I will be living in New York City, bunnies, or in the area. So the question is really you. I don't want to necessarily make a plan for anything right now. Like, if you're looking for an answer right now so you can start making plans, there's not even a guarantee that I will be living near New York City by then. So it's kind of like, when it comes to making plans, like big plans, for me, there's like a sweet spot. Because if it's too far in advance, right, and something ends up changing in my life, then, you know, like it's hard to like rearrange. But if it's like too close, then obviously like there's not enough time. So San Diego's and TwitchCon in San Diego. Yeah. I went to TwitchCon in 2019. Is TwitchCon this weekend or next weekend? I think it's next weekend, right? You look really beautiful and cute like a kawaii bear. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know you're stoked for summer. I mean, it's summer just ended. What do you mean? How literally summer just ended? Are we even in fall yet? When does fall start? Oh yeah, it's already fall. What? What do you mean? Hemisphere? What do you mean? I'm so confused. LA is a choice for me though. When it comes to when I graduate and, you know, I want to like start my own private practice, I have a couple of choices of where I can move to. New York is one of them. Miami is another. I could stay down here if I wanted to. I could go to LA. I can go to Seattle. The problem with moving to LA and Seattle is I'm essentially like starting a brand new life, right? If I move to New York, I'm close to New Jersey. I'm close to my hometown, close to my home friends. I move to LA, I move to Seattle, I'm across the country, away from my family, away from my friends, away from essentially everything that I know. It's not an easy choice. They thought they might be on the other side of the spring is just starting. That's true. Oh yeah, that's true. Like technically like here in Florida, like the seasons are a little different. You shouldn't be sad. You should be happy, excited, and have good positive chakra energy around. Me? I wouldn't say I'm sad. Am I sad, chat? I don't think so. I think you would know when I'm sad. When I'm sad, I feel like it's so weird too. I want to say that I'm like I'm a person that wears my heart on my sleeve, but I just don't think that's true. But like when I'm sad, you still are able to realize that I'm, you know, like you're able to still pick up on my emotions. So winter and spring's gonna be pretty lonely. Oh my god, I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do for like Halloween. Like I haven't ordered a costume yet. What am I gonna do for Thanksgiving? Am I gonna even have Thanksgiving with my family? I didn't last year. Christmas. Where am I going to be for Christmas? Am I going to be here? Am I going to be in New Jersey? I mean, I want to go back to New Jersey for a period of time. So... PMA? What does that stand for? What does it mean? So when you are sad, do you feel like the whole world is coming down on you, trying to make you feel miserable and disgusting? I don't think so. When I get sad, I think more so of like, I get more like self-deprecating, I guess. Maybe like you deserve this kind of thing. But it really depends on like what I'm sad about. It really depends. I don't get super sad very often. I've definitely over like the past couple of weeks like been dealing with that on my own, but it hasn't been too bad. I'm going to be Big Mama for Halloween. Big Mama. That'll be interesting. That seems like a lot of work. Positive mental attitude. I feel like I have a pretty positive mental attitude. I would say that I am I'm an optimistic person overall. I'm realistic, but I lean towards optimism, which is very different from where I started many years ago, where like as a teenager, you know, very pessimistic person, very like, oh, well, if I expect the worst to happen and it happens, it won't be as bad, which is just not true. Like, thinking pessimistically makes it more likely to happen, if that makes any sense. Like manifesting it, right? There's some truth behind it. Ugh, when do we start this fucking workout? Now? Later? Never? Hydrate. Sure. I wish I had a Red Bull. I'd kill for a Red Bull right now. Set a 10-minute timer? Nah. No. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. It's more like I start when I want to start. And when do I want to start? I don't, so I won't. Not yet. Maybe later, though. Shit. I need a new desk. I need a new house. I need a new stream setup. I need money. You're ready to get swole? Are you, Tatio? Oh boy. Okay. That actually gets me a little bit more pumped. Are you actually gonna do the same workouts that I'm gonna do, Tatio? Is this happening? That's kind of exciting. I've kind of wanted you guys to do that. So if you guys are interested in working out with me, every time I do a workout Wednesday, I'm just gonna be doing random workout videos. So if you want to join in, that'd be really cool, actually. That would like make me feel better as much as I can. We're gonna be doing legs, and then I'm gonna be doing like another like chest video, and then maybe I'm gonna try to do 3 20-minute workouts, right? I'm gonna do a leg, an ab, and a chest. That's the goal. An hour of fully working out. If I can get through 2 is my minimum. Something that I've started to kind of do, which definitely might be interesting to your guys' lives, is I think it was a YouTube video or something that I watched, but it had this idea of, you know how like you have like a list of things you have to do for the day, right? Like you have to go grocery shopping, you have to work out, you gotta take out the dog, you got all these things that you have to do, errands and life or whatever. They said that it would be wise to make a list of things that you need to do if you're having a bad day. Because like some days you'll wake up and you'll be like, I'm kind of having a shitty day and I don't want to do all the things that I want to do, you know, so, but I still need to get things done. So I've kind of started to take things that I need to do and have like the list of what my ideal situation would be. Like if I'm in a really good mood, if I have the full energy, the full strength, I'm going to do all these things. And then also having like a mental list of like, okay, what would happen if I don't have that? What's the bare minimum I need to do for me to feel satisfied and make it through my day? And I feel like it's been pretty helpful mental health wise. You like the Monster Energy and the original flavor? I think the original flavor is, I think it's good. I think the white one is the best one, which is kind of odd. It's like the zero, right? Absolute zero, something like that. Are you... Yeah, I thought it was kind of interesting, right, Money? Like, it's just the idea of some days you are not at your best. And if that's the case, make sure that you know what you need to do to get through the day. It doesn't need to be like a physical list. It could be like a mental one, but... Oh, chat. Do I start working on it now? Fuck. Sounds like a good idea. I often just myself because I hardly ever knock off the full. Exactly. Have two lists. Have a list of if you are at your ideal self and you can do all the things, then you do all the things, and then have the I'm feeling like shit list where this is the bare minimum I need to do to survive. Use that advice and put off my lesson plans. Well, that's what I mean though. Like your lesson plans are part of the bare minimum that you need to survive, right? Like you have a doctor's appointment. That doctor's appointment is probably important. You're not going to put that on like the extra list. You're going to put that on the one of the things I need to do today. But maybe the doctor's appointment and walking the dog are only the only things you need to do. You know, get those two done. See how you feel then. Especially for ADHD and depressive girlies out here. Good to not have the ideal versus tire world. There's an in-between. Oh, I mean, it's only a suggestion. You don't have to take the, you know, use that advice every time, but I've found it useful for myself. What if I can't do the bare minimum? Well, I would get therapy. Every moment of my life is taken up by that primary list. Well, adulting. Welcome to adulting. Right? I mean... Benzo withdrawal makes it hard for me to do anything these days. Yeah, benzos are they're spooky stuff. Drugs suck.
I have a capacity and an ability to compartmentalize my emotions.
Compartmentalizing is, I would say, good and bad. Really depends on your situation. I feel, thank you for the 150 biddies, by the way. I really appreciate it. You gotta be really careful with that, because like a lot of people that I know, especially like clients that I see, they will compartmentalize their emotions, and then a lot of the time will like not be able to connect with people because they're not able to have that empathy or emotional, and also have a very difficult time in talking about their feelings, which can cause problems on their own, like with their partner, or being the healthiest way is being able to properly handle your emotions without like fucking shoving them down, or like, you know, like putting them away. Your emotions are just as important as your thoughts and your behaviors, because they all interrelate. You can change the idea of like the main kind of therapy that I study, something that you guys can like think about on your own, is that your emotions and your thoughts and your behaviors are all connected. And if you're able to change one, you'll generally be able to change the others, right? So like if you're thinking really negatively, you might not do your behavior might show, and you might not be doing the things that you need to do. So if you flipped your thoughts into a positive, you might be able to get the things done that you got to do, which will make you happier. Or if you're really sad, then you'll have negative thoughts, which will have negative behaviors. So if you're able to make yourself happy, you might have positive thoughts, you know, like they all connect. So yeah, exactly. You need to be able to let your emotions out. Mostly just be able to express them. You don't have to like dump emotions, but you got to be able to express them properly. There's this thing that I do with a lot of clients called I statements. It's kind of like you say like, I feel sad when blank. And it's like a very simple way of like learning how to express yourself. It's helpful to have the ability to not cry on the spot as soon as the urge hits you, but it doesn't mean you should never cry. Yeah, that's true. I just cry. Like if I need to cry, I just do it. I watched part of the Netflix Dahmer series. How in the hell do you counsel someone like that? Like, is that even possible? It depends on like what they're looking for, right? Like, you have to think about this, right? A lot of, I guess, criminals. A lot of people that go through the legal system, that go into therapy, might not actually want therapy. So that's a whole nother level to get through, right? Like if you sit down with like someone who is like Jeffrey Dahmer and they're like, I don't even want to be here. Well, you're going to have a lot of resistance. It's going to be a little bit harder to connect with them. You know, it's mostly court ordered. I think a lot of criminals, a lot of people who've committed crimes and go through the legal system, they go to therapy. It's mostly because the court tells them that they have to, like legally. So how do you work with them though? By Pseudosaurus and Popcorn, thank you guys for the follows. I really appreciate it. I think an important lesson about therapy that I've kind of just had, something that I've had to come to terms with myself, because there's like a lot of being a therapist is really hard. You have to having to deal with other people's really really shitty lives, right? Like you're not going to therapy because life is great usually. Dealing with their really deeply personal things and putting that aside, and then additionally like a lot of like imposter syndrome, which I never thought that I would experience, but my mother, who, if you guys don't know, is a therapist, has been for 25 years now or so. She said that she had imposter syndrome when she was younger, when she started doing her, her internship and being a new therapist. Because it's really hard to tell whether you're helping somebody. There's no like, you're not given like a ribbon or a medal every session by the client saying, good job, you really helped me mentally. You just kind of have to do your best. And I think when it comes to working with anybody, if you're talking about like Jeffrey Dahmer, you're talking about like someone through the legal system, you're talking about just any client, important lesson that I have come to terms with over the past couple of months is you just have to meet them where they are. You can't force anybody to change. I can't hold a therapy gun to my client's head and tell them that they need to change their behaviors and thoughts. If they're stuck you have to meet them where they are. There's really not anything that you can do. You just have to do your best. So, if that makes any sense. You're here for mental health, yeah. We're gonna be working out soon, because I definitely want to do a workout, but I kind of just take the conversations and just run with them, because I think it's fun. My brother's not a therapist, he's a psychiatrist. I don't know if it's the same thing or not. So, therapist, so mental health counselor and social worker are the same thing. So they're both essentially therapists. They just have different degrees, and you learn different things in each of them, but you essentially can do the same service. A psychologist has a PhD in psychology. Like, you are only a psychologist if you have a PsyD, which is a PhD in psychology, in which they are able to do the same exact thing that a social worker and a therapist can do, and a mental health counselor can do. The only difference is that they are allowed to administer testing and additionally give out, like, they're allowed to do testing that we're not allowed to do. Like you guys have seen this, right, before? This is like a very famous, like, therapy thing, right? You see it in like movies, and they're like, "Oh, what do you see?" Right? The Rorschach test. What do you see in this ink blot? I see an angel. I see a crow. I see whatever it may be. Only psychologists are allowed to give that test. I am not legally allowed to give that test. Interestingly enough. A psychiatrist is the same thing as a mental health counselor or a social worker. The difference being they go to med school, they pay med school money, meaning that they leave with the ability of prescribing medication, which makes way more money than either of the other options, but requires way more work, way more time, way more money. So, psychiatrist is essentially the top of the top. The only problem is that they don't do therapy. The majority of the time, they are prescribing medication because they make way more money prescribing somebody a med than they do giving a therapy session. So, psychiatrists are great. I think that it's important to have both, but I think that the ideal is a primary care physician, right? Your regular doctor, a psychiatrist, and a therapist. I know it's like kind of redundant, but they all technically do different things. But that is essentially the trifecta of mental and physical health. Like, if you could have those three doctors, you probably don't need any more doctors forever, unless you need like somebody specialized, right? With your mom's experience, can she identify someone who is psychopathic or outright lying to your face? I guess maybe a little better than the average person, but it's hard to tell. Telling who is lying really depends on who the person is to you. It's not easy. My mic got quiet, really? Yeah, I mean, like, is that better? I don't know. Mark, thank you for the follow. I think that, yeah, I don't think that my mom has, like, a superpower, like a radar that's able to pick up on psychopaths or people that are lying to her. But I'll tell you what. Just even, like, the almost a year that I've spent giving therapy now, like, real therapy to people, I would say that my bullshit meter has definitely gone up a rank. I would say that my best quality when it comes to giving therapy to somebody, and it's the quality that, like, my old roommate Juan pointed out, and that my mom said that I'd be really good at, is I'm really good at picking up on bullshit. Like when someone's just like pulling my leg or jerking me around to like dance around a topic or an answer or whatever the hell it may be, I've always been really good at that. And then I'm additionally really good at the confrontation part of like, you know, sounds like you're bullshitting me, essentially, without being that direct, you know? No, I have a AT2030. These sub badges are maniacal. Yeah, they're meant to cause a bit of confusion. I'm glad that they are, I'm glad that's what it's doing. If you spend enough time here, though, you'll get used to it. You won't even, you'll be so used to it, you won't even know. I don't like psychologists ever since my last relationship. My ex was insane and would gaslight me by telling me I'm gaslighting them, and my ex would try to psychoanalyze me. Legit. Thought they were. I mean, those are pretty broad descriptions, but were they both psychologists? Is that what you're saying? I generally like therapists more as people from my experience. Psychiatrists are so important, but experience a lot of the ones I met were so... Well, okay, remember, psychiatrists' main job is to prescribe you mental health medication. Like, that is going to be the majority of the time they spend with you is going to be asking you questions, talking about your life, talking about your symptoms, and then being like, you know what, this med would be good for you. Up to you. What's up, Pari Bear? How you doing? Hi. I can't stand passive aggressiveness. I definitely have a hard time with passiveness and passive aggressiveness. But as you know, as a therapist, in real life versus my therapy brain versus my regular brain are two different brains that both have different opinions and the ability to handle things very differently. So she's a retired social worker at JFK Hospital. I used to have a mom in the medical field. I think she bought out by Robert Wood. Oh, really? Interesting. Robert Wood Johnson was the hospital that is near my undergrad school, near Rutgers. Even you on stream and IRL are pretty different? Really? You think so? How so? I feel like I try to be as true to myself in every aspect of my life. I don't feel very often that there is a moment that I am not myself. You go to Rutgers. I graduated from Rutgers in 2019. I have my bachelor's in journalism and media studies, and then my minor in creative writing. You said it before, you're more outgoing on stream. Actually, I think that's true. I definitely feel like I'm more outgoing on stream. I think it's because I'm kind of forced to be. Like, can you imagine if I just sat here for 40 minutes and just said nothing the entire time? In person, I'm definitely a bit more cryptic. I will only really say things when I like really want to say them. Definitely a bit more quiet in person, if that makes any sense. Way more of like a boy next door kind of vibe, just to myself. It was very strange being the one leading conversation with you. I wasn't ever used to that. Well, that's what I mean. Like, in person, I have a lot less to say because, I mean, here I have to talk. I am here to talk to you. Like, my purpose of sitting in this chair, looking at this screen for X amount of hours a day is so that I can read your messages and respond to you. But in person, there's no sense of obligation, meaning I'm just going to do whatever the fuck I want. And a lot of the time, what I want to do is nothing. So but that's really interesting that you go to Middlesex. That's cool. Difference between a psychopath and a sociopath? Well, I've never met either of them in real life. No worries, Money. I appreciate the lyric. I mean, I'm sure you can Google it, to be honest, but generally, I've had intakes with people that have. No, actually, they have. My bad. They were not psychopathic tendencies. Honestly, you'd have to Google it. It to be extreme. Psychopath, sociopath fall into a level of like extreme mental health that I am not specialized. Like I can work with people who are, but it's not my specialty. So what is a quiet cuddle? What does that mean? I'm the opposite. I say everything that pops into my brain. It's gotten me in trouble at work. I've worked in the past, especially in the service industry. Yeah, that would be very difficult. That would be pretty difficult. Yeah, I would say, like for me, working in the service industry has always been very difficult. Specifically for me, I worked in retail. My service was really only delivery. Like I did delivery like 30 hours a week since I was 17 for like for like 2 years or something. So delivery is very different than like being a waiter. You probably make way less money. And additionally, like if you don't get tipped when you're doing delivery, like you end up losing money, which is pretty aggravating, I would say. Are people like that only ever really treated by psychiatrists and criminal psychologists? Can they benefit from general counseling? I mean, they can benefit from general counseling, but it's kind of like this, right? I'll give you an example, right? Let's say that you're having breathing problems, right? Like, let's say, I mean, it's just a random example off the top of my head, right? Let's say you're having breathing problems, whatever that may be, coughing or just wheezing or whatever, hard just breathing in. You can go to a primary care physician, right? And have them look at you, have them make their own determination. But in reality, if your lung problems end up continuing, you might want to go to the word is a pulmonologist, a physician who specializes in the respiratory system. So criminals will most likely go to criminal psychologists because they are specialized in that specific field, and they will have a better idea of how to handle their situation more than maybe somebody who is your primary care, who can handle the situation but are not specialized in it. So therefore, the tools that it may have may be lesser, or, just general, whatever it may be, they might not have the ability to. You said you like to do nothing, so you would like to just cuddle with your partner. I mean, I don't have a partner, so. Now I'm lurking. Oh, no worries. No worries. I appreciate the questions. I'll answer them for you as best I can. So. Imagine being psychopathic or sociopathic and not thinking anything is wrong with you. Probably hard to get them to be. Yeah, I mean, it depends. You could technically have those tendencies and like not be a criminal and then just go your entire life with them, sure. And does not have a partner. I don't have a partner and I'm not partnered, both of which are a problem. Actually, I care more about not being partnered rather than not having a partner, I would say. I'm not from Idaho. Is that a... Is there a joke in there? Go down to the shore. The people that say go down to the shore are the people that don't live where I lived, which was in South Jersey. I grew up in South Jersey, and consistently my town would get flooded with people from Pennsylvania and New York, and they would destroy our beaches, litter all over, create so much traffic. It's just like absolutely insane. Get a partner that is partnered. Oh, you think so? Do you think that that's the fast track? You're right. I should date somebody and then only use them for their status. That's a good idea. Why didn't I think of that? That would definitely make me happy in the long term. What's up, David? Call up Pokey? Oh yeah, let me just give her a call real quick. I live in PA. Sorry, that was us. Oh, you're the Shubi? Do you live near Philly too? Comment ça va? I'd say bien. ¿Y tú? ¿Qué tal? An hour outside Philly? Yeah, okay, fair enough. I will actually, interestingly enough, if you guys are interested in meeting me in real life, I always advertise this. I travel to Magic the Gathering events moderately every once in a while, but I do play Magic the Gathering competitively. So if you would like to meet me in real life, SCG Star City Games Philadelphia will be hosted from November 11th to November 13th. And it will be at... It will be at the King of Prussia PA Event Center, Valley Forge Casino Resort. So if any of you would like to meet me in real life, you can plan on being in this address on November 11th through the 13th. The 12th, I will guarantee be there. That is like a lock-in. The 13th, I will only be there if my friends want to be there, essentially, or if I make the day too. And then the 11th is a Friday, and I probably won't be there until pretty late, and I won't even be at the event center, so up to you, totally. I'll be mentioning it multiple times over the next couple of weeks. So you work at the King of Prussia Mall? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, if you would like to meet me in real life, you have the opportunity to. I'll be playing in the tournament, so it's like a $30,000 tournament, I think, or something. I can think of a streamer that got partnered really fast. I assume because her husband is an established partnered streamer, immediately had a significant audience. Yeah, I mean, I think that would probably help. I think it's kind of hard to meet streamers that would be interested in dating. And also not making it awkward. Going to TwitchCon would definitely, I would say, improve my chances. Let me say how great Central Jersey is. Where is Central Jersey? I know of North Jersey and I know of South Jersey. West Philadelphia, born and raised? Of course. I mean, I spent most of my days on the playground. Shooting hoops, you know? I mean, look at me. I was born to shoot hoops. Look how tall I am. 5'9" going on 7 foot. Of course, outside the school, Schultz. I mean, where else is there to do it? What's on today's menu? Twitch Prime. Have you heard of it? I mean, we're supposed to be doing a workout stream. Yeah, we're procrastinating right now. You can dunk without jumping, it's true. Mostly using telekinesis. There's a kid in my class named David, pronounced the way that Ty pronounces your name. Oh, David? Oh, that's awesome. Keep your wife's name. I apologize in advance if I shit on the US too much. I'm really a huge American Euro cuck. What does that mean? How did America just let them just bypass us? Europe has a great social safety net and bike infrastructure. Oh my god. The bike infrastructure. Yeah, America's interesting. You can shit on it as much as you want. Once we start getting like offensively political, that's where things kind of get a little iffy. Even then, I still kind of like to play in that area because I think that being able to talk about it is important, but people getting offended is too much. Overwatch 2? Oh yeah, I was watching my friend play Overwatch 2. I don't think I'm going to play it. I really wanted Overwatch 2 to be a brand new game. And I'm really disappointed that it's essentially Overwatch 2. I want it to be Overwatch 2, but instead it's just Overwatch 2. Yeah, it's a reroll. Haha. That's a good, you're right. It is a reroll. That's good terminology. Yeah. I got your Canadian citizenship right here. I know that it's always on the table. Don't even worry about it. You know what else is always on the table? Europe might have great bike infrastructure, but America will have gas this winter. Oh, that's a fucking burn. Burn. Canada and US are the widest streets in the entire world. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. We got more important places to go. Gotta fit more cars. We probably have more cars, too, than a lot of the world's. What was on the table? When I met bunnies in IRL in Canada, they gave me a keychain that had this boy on it. Cute. And a little thing from Borderlands that they made by hand. And then a flash drive with an empty flash drive, interestingly enough. Completely empty. Wild. City planning is take over me. What does that even mean? City planning? Do you watch a lot of infrastructure videos? Empty except for a virus trial. Yeah, it's actually a what's it called? Malware. It's a Trojan. I don't even know what to call it. You know what I'm talking about. Whatever the thing is that when you plug it in immediately into the computer, it infects the computer. You know what I'm talking about. I wonder if America has more cars than guns. Yeah, definitely. Wider market. And don't get me wrong, like I love public transportation. Like I want to move to New York City so that I can use and abuse their public transportation. Like don't get me wrong, like if I did not have to drive a car, I wouldn't. I hate driving. I really do. It's expensive. It's boring. It's insanely responsible because like you essentially are like you're behind the wheel of like a fucking 1-ton vehicle, you know? You could like run over people so easy, end lives without even really thinking about it. I hate driving. I hate it. I hate it. That's interesting, Neum. Infrastructure. Fucked up. LA to tear down minority homes to build highways. It is kind of fucked up. I love Canada. I was born in Ireland and moved here when I was 8. I love Canada. You can use it, just don't abuse it. Oh, I'll abuse it. Did you guys see that they're putting they're installing webcams inside each subway car in New York City in order to try to prevent crime? It is literally becoming 1942. Each day we grow a little closer to a dystopia. Or 1984, you know what I'm talking about. 84, that's the one. 84. What did I say, 42? Take the 42 and then times it by 2. I was close. Like math-wise, I was times 2 away. It's pretty good. Making fun of the overly nice Canadians. They are very nice. I get along with the Canadians because of that, I would say. Nobody can be as blessed as us. I guess so. It's kind of hard because, like, you guys do have a lot of things that I genuinely enjoy. Poutine, right? Free healthcare. A moderately okay government. Great maple syrup. Other than that, I mean, we got the rest, so it's kind of like, you know, what would you rather trade, you know? Like if you had to pick. I would do American streetcars. What does that mean? Cars on the street? Are you talking about like San Francisco, like the trolleys or something? Poor people who will have to go through the footage. I think it's more so like if a crime happens on the subway, they have evidence to show, you know? It's gonna record my daily commute every fucking day. It's gonna be really interesting how much of my life is recorded on those subway cameras at one point. How much would somebody know? If your entire job was to watch these subway cameras, how much could you learn about a person? Probably a lot. If you like were able to identify each one of them, how good will the cameras be? Will they like be like Death Note where it will show like their name and like the time they're gonna die over their head, you know? You can just talk to the camera and pretend you're streaming. Hey, how's it going, guys? Oh, you're right, we can. What is this?
Surveillance is a pretty lazy way to solve crime issues. Instead of spending $1 billion or however much technology equipment costs, we could spend less much and invest in communities. What about getting inner city kids into clubs and sports so they don't even have the opportunity?
Thank you for the 150 biddies. Yes. Yes and no. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I don't know what the appropriate way of handling money would be in terms of improving infrastructure and decreasing crime. I don't know. I'm not I know nothing about it, but I think that there's merit to investing in surveillance. I think it really depends on where, how badly they need it. Like, I think that in my opinion, them installing cameras in the subway is a good thing, because there's a lot of crimes that does go on there that there's no way, there's no cameras. There's nothing there to show anything. So I think it's a good idea, but I don't know. But you know what would be a good investment? Twitch Prime. Have you heard about it? No workout? What time do you go to bed, Tio? I want to make sure that you're able to do a workout. You knew it? Well, the best part is that Twitch Prime is free, so there's really no investment. I have no idea with the subway being a panopticon. What does that mean? I did not see that, Schultz. That's funny. I'm a political scientist. You talk about finances. Every student has an idea and our professor says, great, how are you going to pay for it? And you're not allowed to take the Bernie option, so we actually have to answer. What? Why not? Oh, Tatia, we'll get to it before then. Don't worry, don't worry. That's probably around when I'll end stream, if you know. What? I mean, the Bernie option answers the problem. That's I don't. Why not? It's kind of like, here's a problem, but you're not allowed to have this solution. Why not? Because the solution is too easy. Oh, that's funny. That's a funny Photoshop. What's the Bernie option? Tax the rich? Essentially, it's like you take the billionaires and you take a good portion of their money and then you use it on the things that need to be done, whatever. The solution to kids getting into gangs is stop having kids. That's right. And then spend all of the money that you would have on kids on Twitch subs. It's a good idea. The 1% of the 1%. We love a shameless king. I have no shame. That's not true. I do have shame. I'm very shameful. But not shameful for Twitch Prime. That was a good Bernie. Thank you. I've been practicing. I voted for Bernie every year. You've seen my Bernie shirts. The only political apparel that I own. What if we just taxed Twitch streamers? I mean, like, they're already getting their revenue cut from 70% to 50%. We might as well just, like, hit them with a hard tax, too, right? That wouldn't affect me at all. I wouldn't care. I love paying taxes. There's really nothing that gets my loins going than fucking paying taxes. Every year, every April, I just start dripping from the idea of opening up my wallet and giving the government all my money. Chat, do we work out now? Should we stop avoiding it? Should we just do it? Oy vey, what do you mean? Chag Sameach. Tripping. Just do it? You think so? Do you think I should put the sub incentives up? What do you guys think about that? I was thinking about it. Is it too much? I added something new to it, which was for every 5 subs, I'll let you spin the workout wheel. But I don't know how much I like that because I feel like it will be very painful for me. I'll think about it. Think about it. When do we see suffering? Never. Thriving. Striving. Only people who should be taxed are those making 400k or more? I don't know. How about no taxes? How about monarchy? Where I can be the king and then everyone else sits underneath me. And then you pay taxes. And I just benefit. I like that. I think it's a good idea. I look like a Romney. I don't know. No, I sit very middle when it comes to politics, I would say, overall. But I kind of liked the idea of Bernie running things. It'd be kind of interesting. Very extreme. I was down with it. I'm parked at the procrastination station. It's true. I'm really good at it. I'm really good at parking here, though. I'd say I'm more idling than parked, you know? I feel like I've been idling for like an hour now. Because it's like I'm gonna leave, like, eventually.
You like jazz?
Los Santos, I can follow. Less overlay is generally nicer. Well, it's just the idea of, like, if people wanted to donate for me to do harder workouts, I can. And then technically every time somebody subscribes today, I'll do push-ups. So, what if I'm king of America? What if I'm king of the world? Huh? What are you gonna do about it? Wait, you're our dad? Where's our allowance? I allow you to watch my stream. I allow you to talk to me directly. I allow you to use my emoticons. I allow you to enjoy yourself. What if I worked out, like right now? You think so? Stairs are the best exercise? That's kind of interesting. They're probably not great on your knees, though. Do you guys... wait, people be... I know. You guys really want me to work out. Should I do it? I have been kind of avoiding it. I don't really want to work out, but... Ugh. I don't like politicians. I don't like them either. I just think it all sucks. It all sucks. What's up, Fontas? Hi. Fuck, chat. Is it time? I feel like we're inching closer and closer to it being the appropriate time to start actually doing a workout. We are the highest streamer right now in the fitness and health category, so that's pretty nut. I'm about it. These people though feel like they look like fit though. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Not, but I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in my storage. I have to find it. Hi, Pseudosaurus. Wait, you're going to the gym right now? Of course, the gym. Yes, of course. The premium membership gym. Average Twitch audience has no clue what fitness and health is. I think they know what it is. I think their choice to participate is on maybe the lower side. Nah, I won't be moving the stream. I don't think so. You're not my dad. Shit! All right, I'll do 3 push-ups for you. I appreciate the gift of sub, David. Thank you. Now or never? Why is it now or never? I've heard to watch fitness rather than health. You had the opportunity to say Prime membership, Prime gym membership. My bad. There you go. The Prime gym membership. All right, let's look up a leg video for us to participate in. I'm lifting weights in my brain right now. You know what I don't know is what the heck any of those machines in the gym are supposed to do. There should be like a little thing on the machines that'll tell you what they're for. Put on a gym sound effect soundtrack. Mental fitness, you mean, Pseudo? I know where's Diablo. I appreciate you. Enjoy your KFC, which actually sounds fucking bomb right now. I would love KFC. A gut bomb. Yeah, you're right. I'm not saying that my body would be happy with me if I ate KFC, but all right. So 20-minute leg workout. What's the correct order to start the workout, right? If we're gonna do abs and legs and chest, what would be the best order to do them in? I would have a ripped intellect. I would consider leaving my house for KFC, but not for the gym. Hey, priorities, I get it. Where are the leg workout? We're about to start. We're about to start. Cry first, then workout. I'm halfway there. In that order? I feel like the opposite order would make more sense. Okay. You guys have to help me pick one. We're gonna look through these, and I want you guys to help me pick the leg workout. We'll start with legs. So this one I've done before. I think I did this one the other day. I could be wrong though. We could do backwards hat guy. I don't have the dumbbells. I'd have to go get them. I don't really want to go get them. 20-minute booty. Hello?
KFC? I haven't had fast food since 8th grade. I'm 23 now. Depending on your definition, since everyone's is different, closest thing to fast food I eat is Five Guys and Chipotle, but places like Taco Bell and Wendy's etc. I have.
Oh really? I went to Wendy's this morning because I had my early doctor's appointment, and then I went to Wendy's because I wanted to try their new French toast sticks that have been advertised all over because of Rick and Morty. So they were actually quite good, I would say. I gave them like a 6.4 out of 10. like I would get them again, but only if I like really wanted them, or only if like we had to go to a Wendy's for breakfast and I had like, you know, I don't eat eggs. I'm not a big fan of eggs, so I would try them. I would give them a go. If you guys have not tried the French toast sticks, I think they're pretty good. I dare you to do a a what? A who? Quite good equals a D. I feel like 5 is very mid. So I would say quite good is under good. Good enters like 7. Once I hit 7, I feel like that's good. I think it's quite good. If that makes sense, you know? Oh, thank you for the hype train. Wow, I really appreciate it. Do I not have the on-screen thing? Yo, what? Thank you for the $10 dono, Schultz. Insert experimental cheer here. Is that to see if the hype train works with those like weird donations? Good to know. I don't really understand anything on Twitch anymore, and none of it makes any sense. She's a fitness user and she's happy to the point where it pains me. What? I wish they let it. Wait. Can you not buy bits anymore? What do you mean, like, let you have them? I don't understand anything. I don't know where my brain is. Which video are we doing, chat? Somebody said the first one. Bunnies wants me to do some other YouTuber that I've never seen before. I've never done this one on stream, though, so we can, like, give it a go. Oh, on mobile. Yeah. Well, let's do this one, and then we'll, like, end up doing other... We'll do... Every Wednesday, we're gonna do other workout videos, so, like, we'll get through them. Well, somebody just donated bits today, so Liam did, which I really appreciate. Do a big butt leg exercise. There was a what was the name of this one? Leg, butt, thigh workout. Do you think that I don't know. I mean, I'm down to try one of these peeps out that I've never done before. Leg slimming. That's not really what I want to be doing. Tree trunk leg workout. That looks fucking stupid. A lot of them are like slimming of the legs, you know? I don't really think that's what I want to do. I'm 20-minute toned legs and round booty. Is that what we want? I just want to do legs. I don't care if they work my glutes or whatever. It makes no difference. You've done this one before? Is it good? Badonkadonk leg exercises. I'm down. I'm DTF. Honestly. So whatever works. Whatever works. Let's click. Let's give it a go. Let's see like what the vibe is.
You guys all are doing well. Today I am bringing you a 20-minute leg and booty focused workout. For this workout, you do not need any equipment, but I will be adding in the use of this little booty band for some of
the booty band.
If you don't have a band available to you at this time, do not worry because I will be giving you modifications that you can do for the exercises that do include the band.
I just want to see like where. Let's see like the. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I feel like the majority of the time, when I do these workout videos, it's always like some really fit tattooed dude, you know, like arms the size of my head. Let's give this a go. I'm down. Ignore this. Ignore the $10 dono. Ignore the what? The who? I don't know what you're talking about. Booty Band sounds like a punk band. Yeah, it kind of does. All right, we'll give this a go. Which one of these do I want to do? Do I do it like this? And this? Ignore what, Schultz? I don't know what you're talking about at all. In fact, I'm completely oblivious to everything. Who are you? Have I seen you before? Have you been here? First time viewer? Supposedly that unlock these emotes for non-subs. Depends. I don't know. I don't know how anything works. Twitch is fucking... Do we like it? Should we do the stream like this? Or do it like this? Like, what do we want to emphasize? Nah, we'll do the other way, I guess. I don't know. We'll do it like this. Yes. The other way. No, you already do the other way. You want to do it like this. The former or the latter? The former. Former. Latter. Emphasize me. It's my stream. What? Since when? What do you mean? I don't want to do this. All right. Well, if it's gonna be legs, I'm gonna have to do this, right? Aim it a little up. Just look at the pretty lady. That's what I do to motivate myself. Yeah, that's kind of what I do with the other workout videos too. Everyone's so good looking, so let's fucking go. All right, chat. Let's fucking do it. I'm ready.
Alright guys, first up, we're going to start off by doing just some regular double pulse squats. You have the option, you can do this with or without a band. It's totally up to you. We're going to come down, 2 pulses, and up. Here we go.
Oh no. Bro, I have these crickety-crackety knees that when I bend my knees, they crack. Oh my god. Hope I found my booty band. You shut your mouth.
Let's get to it. Alright guys, first up, we're going to start off by doing just some regular double
You guys can't even
pulse
see me.
squats. You have the option, you can do this with or without a band. It's totally up to you. We're
My
gonna
knees
come
crack when I
down,
bend them? Yeah, they do.
2 pulses, and up.
Pretty whack.
Here we go.
What am I doing? See, I can hear them crack. I feel like this isn't as bad as regular squats. We call your mom if you fail. What time is it? She's not asleep yet, I don't think. Oh.
If you have a band, you're going to put on your band. If you do not have a band, what you're going to do next is some squat walks. So staying the same level. 1, 2, 1, 2. If you have your band on, we're just going to do some
Thank you for the hype train.
walks. So just out.
What do they do now?
and in.
This? I'm used to
Keeping
this.
the tension on the glutes the whole time. This is a really great warm-up.
What am I
to
doing?
Really fire up those glutes.
Like a crab walk?
So you want to try
Right?
to
Is that what I'm
stay
doing?
the whole time, and the tension is on those glute muscles.
I'm just gonna do a crab walk. I don't know what the fuck they're
whole
doing.
time. 30 more seconds.
Fuck! Bro, these legs.
All right, take the band
Woo!
off. Next up, we're going to be doing a reverse lunge with a kick. So
What do we do
step
next?
back, kicking, down, and up. Other way.
Shit.
Here we go. So you're really gonna squeeze that glute. at the
Squeeze
top
that
of it,
glute.
Sitting back into those lunges, pushing through the heel as you stand up.
That's odd. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh. Ugh. Oh.
All right. Next up, we're going to the ground. We're going to do each leg for 1 minute. For 30 seconds, you're going to be doing a one-leg bridge.
Oh, bridges?
Just up and down. So we're going to start off with that. Press those hips to the sky, hold, and lower. Up and lower. You can have the other leg straight or bent. It's totally up to you. All right, now we're going to press up and we're going to hold. We're just going to hold here for as long as possible. If you can hold the
Why?
full 30 seconds, do
My
that.
glute.
If you need to take a break, come down slowly and press right back up and hold. All right, 15-second rest. Bring those legs in. You can give that glute a little bit of a stretch.
My fucking
And then
glute,
bridge
bro.
over to the other side.
Uh,
We're gonna do 30 seconds
Again?
of one leg glute bridge and then 30
God.
seconds of holding. Here we go. Squeeze those hips as high as you can to the sky. Squeeze that glute. Getting ready to squeeze and hold. Again, hold for as long as you can. Feel that burn. We're only here for a few seconds. If you need to lower, lower for a few moments, and press right back up and hold. Press those hips as high as you can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze.
Oh.
All right, come down. Give that leg a little
Woo.
rest stretch here. All right, we're flipping over into a tabletop position. We're gonna do some donkey kicks. So we're gonna come up, kick, pulse, and extend diagonally back in and down. Pulse.
What is
diagonal,
this?
Down. Pulse. Diagonal. Down. Keep those hips nice and square, meaning both of your hips are facing the floor. Keep a nice neutral spine, core engaged.
What am I doing? I feel like a fool. What's up, Zor?
Nice one. All right, we're gonna take a quick
Why are you
break
doing
and
this if you
rest.
feel
We're
that
gonna
way?
do the other leg.
I think I thrive on the embarrassment, you know? Next one.
Getting ready.
Let's go.
So we come up, we pulse, we extend, and lower.
I don't know if I'm doing it right. What do I normally do? Sit around and play video games. You know? Working out the brain muscle. I know, I feel that. Oh. Like her form is so good. I'm just like stretching like a clown. Oh. That's very hard. What's this girl's name? She looks like a
Nice.
brick,
All right.
you know?
Option to put on your band now. We're gonna do some fire hydrants.
Right?
If you don't have a band, you're gonna do.
She
the
kinda
exact
looks like a
same
Britney.
movements, just without the band. We're gonna do 30 seconds.
I'm gonna call her Brittany.
On each leg. Here we go. No rest in between.
Maybe a Nicole? Yeah, that's a good one too. What if I don't have these? Did she say what we have to do?
Nice. All right. Option to put on your band now. We're gonna do some fire hydrants. If you don't have a band, you're gonna do the exact same movements, just without the band. We're gonna do 30
Same
seconds
exact. Her name is
on
Maddie.
each leg. Here we go. No
Mad
rest in
Fit.
between.
Oh, boo. I'm calling her Brittany. Oh, these are like the fire hydrants, right? Like the. Actually, let me see if I have the band. No, I don't got them. My sister has them. She uses them for like her physical therapy.
All right, and switch legs right away.
Other leg?
Nice neutral spine. Alright, hands off. We're going to stay on the ground, and next up we're going to do some frog pumps or frog glute bridges.
That was the fire
So
hydrant. That's what they're called.
pointed outward. Same thing as a regular glute bridge. Pushing your hips.
Oh,
side to
interesting.
side, squeezing and holding, and lower.
So I push my feet together. Oh, that's kind of interesting.
Press those hips as high as you can. Don't spend too much time at the bottom. Most of your time should be squeezing.
Well, I'm fucking squeezing. Fuck, Brittany.
Nice. All right, we're gonna stay on the ground. We're gonna come to one side. We're gonna do one leg for 1 minute, taking a 15-second rest in between. We're gonna do kind of like some rainbow legs. So bringing the leg as far as you can forward, keeping the leg as straight as possible.
What?
And squeezing and coming to the side. Squeezing that leg, using that outer thigh.
I don't know.
So just lightly tapping those toes.
Tap my
around,
toes, chat.
Barely even touching the
Fucking
toes
tap
to
'em.
the floor.
If you ain't tapping toes, you're not gaining hose.
Good. All right, 15-second rest, and then we're going to do the other leg. Toes barely even touch the floor, if at all. Keeping that leg as straight as possible. Using that outer thigh, squeezing that glute. Keep that core engaged so you're not wobbling with your body, you're just moving that leg.
God damn, Brittany. You're really good at this.
Alright, option to put the band
Alright.
back on. Again, if you don't have a band, you're going to do the exact same movement.
Chat, were you
Just
tapping your
again.
toes?
We're
You better
doing
be.
2 glute bridges, and on the second glute bridge, we're going to hold up here and do 2 abductions. 2. And lower. Here we
What if
go.
I don't want to?
So squeezing for 1 and lower.
There's no regular
2 hold.
bridge?
1
Damn, she really
abduction,
focusing on the booty.
2 abduction. Lower. Squeeze those booties.
Oh, I'm fucking
Get those
squeezing.
hips as high as you can to the sky and hold them as you do that abduction.
Am I supposed to be doing that leg thing?
Nice one. All right, throw those bands aside. We don't need the band anymore.
Oh, I was fucking
We're gonna
squeezing
stand
my
up and
glutes.
do a one
Consider
leg
them
RDL.
squeezed.
So you can
What are we
either
doing now?
do this with having one leg up.
Oh, like
and
they're
squeezing,
Bulgarian
or
leg
if you're
something.
losing your balance too much,
I'm
you're gonna
horrible
have
at these.
one
My
leg
balance is
up,
bad.
Sending those hips back and squeezing. Just like if you were to hold dumbbells here, slight bend in the knee.
What was this? You doing the lawnmower? I'm pretty good at that one.
Down,
You know?
testing your balance, pressing through that heel, and squeezing up.
Ah! Good. What's she do now? Then she brings it up here. Oh, oh my. Fuck. Her balance is so
Really
good.
feel that in your glute should be nice and fired up by now. You may also feel this in your hamstring. All right, 15 second
Okay.
rest. We're gonna do the other leg. Whew.
Shake it off. Right, Lily? You can't even see her. She's over there.
Again, so you're either testing your balance or coming forward with that back foot on the floor. Either way, focus on sending that booty backward and pressing through the heel and through the glute to squeeze on that leg.
Oh, I see. I see. Ooh.
All right, next,
Oh.
we're taking a 15-second rest here.
That was pretty good for me.
30 seconds of
My
cycling,
balance
30
is
seconds
horrible,
on one
so
side, 30 seconds on the other, then we'll take
glute
a
workouts are always a
15-second
pain. Working out is a
rest.
pain.
Nice and
Just kind of in
wide.
general. That's why I hate it. Hate working out.
Forward, not directly to the side, not directly forward either. Have them slightly open and send that booty back. Press through that heel and squeeze that inner thigh as you come up, down, and up.
Ooh! Ooh! Ooh!
And immediately other side. Here we go. 30 seconds. Press through that heel. You don't have to come all the way up. You can keep that tension on the glute as much as possible. Send those booties back. Nice. All right. Last exercise is a sumo squat. We're squatting for 30 seconds. So again, feet generally wide, toes pointed outward just a little bit more than hip width apart. Coming down and squeezing up, squeezing those inner thighs together.
Fuck.
30 seconds here. Here we go.
That's it?
Again, you don't have to come all the way forward and push those hips forward. Just stay down and keep that glute engaged. All right, we're doing 30 seconds of pulses. So pulse it here. Last 30 seconds.
What?
We're really gonna feel that burn. We're just gonna embrace it because we're only here for another 20 seconds. Don't come out of it. Just embrace it. Where you feel the pain is where you make the most gains, my friend. 5. Nice stretch. Good job, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this 20-minute leg
That's it?
booty focused workout. This is a really great workout to do on its own, or you could pair with it another one of my workouts, and I have linked all of the workouts that I feel fit best with this workout. So I have leg workout in there, also full body workouts in there in the description down below. Below every one of my workout videos, I have extra videos to pair with this one.
Shut the fuck up, Brittany. You shut your mouth. Whew. Nah, I don't puke very much. High roll. Okay, now we're gonna do a chest workout. I think the hardest part for me is I get really hot. Like right now, I'm so hot. Like my body temperature is. And I lose my breath. Cardio is probably my least favorite. I'm not good at that. Schwitzy, I guess so. I'm not really sweaty here though, you know? Imagine being hot. Ooh, I already am. Imagine subscribing to my channel with Twitch Prime. Now that's the real dream. All right, chest workout. No dumbbells. Oh, with dumbbells. My stream is going well, Roya. It's nice to see you. Boob lift. Natural boom lift for firm and perkier breasts? How'd they know? Okay, this is a perfect 30-minute. Let's show you. Perfect 30-minute chest and ab workout. Show Bob's.
I bet somebody told you.
There you go. Right there. Just for you. Just like you asked. Probably nicer Bob's too, I must say, than mine. Ugh. Why are they always roided and tatted? I mean, definitely ripped. I don't know about roids, but you know. So these are going to be chest and abs. So I'm assuming that there's going to be a lot of stuff on the ground. So I guess I'm going to tilt this downwards. Oh, my legs. My legs. My Dr. Kelp. I wanted to show you guys a let's see if I can find it. The woman next to you on the workout page is a pole dancer? I feel like we're in different. Really? I feel like we're in different categories. Wouldn't really consider her competition. Do you want to look like him? Uh, with like the tattoos? Not really. I mean, like, I'd like to be more fit, I guess. I'm trying to push my body from twink category into twunk category, if that makes any sense. I'm not trying to be a hunk. That's like way too much for me. Oh, here it is. I don't know if you guys have seen this before, but I saw this the other day and I thought it was very funny. See if it loads. Oh, there we go.
What drink?
My drink? My Diet Dr. Kelp? How am I supposed to eat this pizza without my drink?
What drink?
Oh, I thought that was good. Would your mom mind if I installed a workout pole? Probably be surprised. Oh my god, did you look at the name, the username of the streamer that is doing the pole dancing? That's funny. Okay. Let's start. My heart rate is going. Let's use it while it's up, you know? Are you trying to get abs? I mean, preferably. I've had enough of others' abs that I kind of would like my own. All right, let's do it. Ready, chat?
You can't build muscle with just body weight, huh? They lie. What's going on YouTube? It's Blue Juice here, aka your favorite versatile trainer. And I'm here to give you guys a dope chest workout, straight body weight. Now, it's not going to be a normal chest workout. It's going to be focusing on building
You don't look
muscle. So
fat.
some of these
I don't think I'm
exercises, you want to
fat. That's not what I was saying at all. I was saying I just want to get fit. I just want to get fit, you know?
go real slow and actually focus on that mind to muscle connection. Focus on that time under tension. That's going to be our goal for this workout.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit, what? What does this have to do with abs? What? I'm gonna have to keep friggin' adjusting this camera, huh? Okay, well, I can't. What is this? 5 minutes? Wait. 5 minutes of jumping jacks? Are you fucking me? Are you fucking me? I'm being fucked right now. Can't even see my face. What is this? There we go. There's no way this is 5 minutes. I'm gonna do it. I just don't want to.
5, 4,
Oh, it was
3,
30 seconds of it.
2, 1.
What is this?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Burpee.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
More squats.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is this? Oh, it's going? Fuck. I also keep moving this shit.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh. You want to work out with you? Yeah, do it. Holy shit, I need to catch my breath. His warm up is fucking killing me. Leg day calls for some wall sits. Aw, bro, it's 5 subs and I'll spin the workout wheel. That's got your wall sits on it if you want. Am I tired? Yes. Oh, no worries, Jaylene. You're wearing shorts? I can't believe it. What do you mean? Not used to seeing such strong, masculine legs. I know, it's intimidating. You've just never seen a work of art like this. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. It's your first time. I get it. What's on the workout wheel? Workouts. I bet you have a bicep. I have 2. You can see them. Look at that. Boom. It's a bunch of workouts that I don't want to do, Baka. And one of them that's okay. I'm not really like advertising it because in reality I actually don't want to spin it. Oh, when flex? I mean, you'll just have to, I don't know about that one. You'll just have to get lucky. Look at this fucking guy go. Holy shit.
5,
What a guy.
4, 3,
I don't even know what he's doing. I feel like a clown. What am I doing? Holding it? This I can do.
Ten, 9,
Normal push-up.
2,
All right. Hanceps? Oh, that's good. That's funny. All right, this is where the real workout begins. So let's crush it. We ready? Schwartz. Somebody once told me that the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. What can I say? Normal push-ups. Let's fucking go. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, what? Will you change it up? What the fuck? What was that for? Another show off?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What do I know about fire sticks? Less than I know about Twitch Prime.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I definitely
5, 4, 3.
I definitely think that I can like I definitely can do like this, maybe. Do a little zoom in. Maybe.
One. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Again?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is this nonsense?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What do we do now? What are those? Yo, that arch though.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Plank.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Do I need tank tops? Fuck no. I don't really think I can rock a tank top.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Ugh.
Five, four, three, two, one. Five, four, three, two, one.
I mean, if you want to send a tank top to my PO box, I mean.
Five, four, three,
Oh, these
two,
are
one.
these are a little hard.
Five,
Ah,
four, three, two,
ah, ah. Oh, those are hard.
five, four, three, two, one.
Oh. What's up, Crystal?
Five, four, three, two, one.
Again? Oh no. These hurt. These really hurt. Ugh. Gotta move over.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Ugh. Fuck. I'm so tired.
2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll do one more. Or a few more. What's up, Solomon Swear? You up to no good?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, more? Uh-oh.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh no. Oh my god. Holy shit. These are hard.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mountain climbers? Or knees to elbows, because
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ugh. Ugh.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ugh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ugh.
Five, four, three, two, one.
I hate this too. I hate it so much.
Five, four, three, two, one. Five, four, three, two, one. Five, four, three, two, one. Five, four, three, two, one.
Holy fuck. All the endorphins, I'm waiting.
Five, four, three, two, one. Five, four, three, two, one.
I feel like 30 seconds and 30 seconds is like not enough. I feel like the workout should be like a minute or like 45 seconds. I feel like there's been a lot of waiting, a lot of rest.
Five, four, three, two.
What are these?
Five, four, three, two, one. Five, four, three, two, one.
It's just 5 minutes of stretching. It is. Stretching's for losers. Stretching's for losers. We are done though. Oh, I know it's good for me. I know. Solid workout. We can still do one more workout. We can do an ab workout. Like a straight ab workout, you know? I don't know if I have enough juice in me though, I ain't gonna lie. I'm cool. Thank you. You're cool. We can do a sleep workout. That was more. It was a little more than just chest. Sure, there were some abs in there too. It was supposed to be 30 minutes of ab and chest, but it ended up being like 20 minutes and then 10 minutes of stretching. So I wish I could do a sleep stream, but I want to do a subathon when I move into my new house. So if we were ever going to do a sleep stream, then would be the time. The middle of the week when I have adult responsibilities in the morning, you'd have to really juice me up. Whew. Uncapped. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, like, I don't think that... I'm not too... If I did a subathon, I don't think I'd have to really... I'm not really worried. I feel like I could do uncapped, but... Famous last words, right? Something like that. Alright, Lily, it's your turn. It's your turn. Do some kitty push-ups. She's gone. Why do you say you wish you could do a sleep stream? I guess I wish that it was a more reasonable feat for me to do kitty yoga. I definitely feel a little pumped right now though. My arms and shit, like my chest. If I were to lift my shirt right now, it would be like a goddamn. Will you wear a Pokemon onesie for the sleep stream? If somebody sent me a Pokemon onesie, I definitely would. Oh, you could send me like a Mew onesie. Oh, that would be really cool. Actually. Like, look at that. Mew is my favorite Pokemon, so... I don't like the shoes, though. What the hell are these shoes? I don't want these pink paw shoes. Do they make Naruto onesies? Maybe. Unsure. Looks hot, like temperature-wise. It'd probably be a little warm. I'm asking why he can't do a sleep stream. Mostly because I don't want to do it during... If I did do one, I wouldn't want to do it during the middle of the week. I guess if we did like an uncapped subathon, I might change that rule, but... A Pokimane onesie? That would look horrific. You're basically wearing someone's skin. I wonder if it's comfortable. What is this? Oh, I'd wear that. That's cool. Yeah, like this is cool. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be though. It's just like a onesie, like a Akatsuki onesie with ears. All right, are we done working out, by the way? Am I like legally allowed to go get like a protein drink now? Yeah, I think we're done. All right. Let's all right, I'm gonna go grab a protein drink. Yes, you can. It's my show. Whoa. Wait, you're saying that I'm allowed to do what I want on my own Twitch channel without being questioned? A shower? I don't smell that bad. Woo! That was a workout. That was a fucking workout. Good job, chat. Good job. I'm sure you all did the workout with me, right? Right? You didn't just sit there and watch. You did the workout. Yummy.
You like jazz?
Totally. Yeah, I believe it. What's up? Any other follows, Zork? I definitely feel like we're coming to an end, though. I do want to shower. That's for sure. Not that I smell totally bad, but I don't smell good. That was a pretty fun stream, pretty fun workout. I definitely feel endorphins though. I definitely feel pretty fucking like mentally, my brain is stimulated. So is my body. I feel a little. I love that like post pump. Like my tits are kind of a little hard, right? My arms are a little hard. My Abs. We'll see how I feel in like 2 days. That's That's like the workout time, right? Like 2 days after you're done your workout is when you feel the pain. I love you, Aylin. No sleeping for me. I actually have to wake up early. What time do I have my client tomorrow? In person at 11:30. That's not that bad. That means I need to be awake at 10, leave by 10:30. I think. Yeah, something about that. Something around that. So, do your clients know where I live? Some do. If it comes up in conversation and it feels appropriate for me to answer. They don't like know my address, but they might know like my city, something like that. They know I live in Florida at a minimum, so. I know therapists and dentists who have offices in their home. Interesting. I know some I think some therapists do that. I don't think I would ever do that for safety reasons, especially if I'm going to be living in New York City, right? And I'm going to be living in like a 10 by 10 apartment. Can I ask what I do? I am in grad school to become a therapist, and I graduate this December, assuming that I'm able to pass my next exam and then also pay off my loans. But I will graduate, so. 10 by 10 apartment? I mean, if I'm lucky. I wouldn't mind living in a closet in New York City, assuming that I'm living on my own. I recommend getting a high-rise with a doorman. Do you know how much money I make from my therapy right now? I wish. That would be the dream, to have an apartment with a doorman. That would be insane. That's actually my dream, right? Like, my dream is to live in New York City. That's like where I want to be geographically. My dream is my bubby, my grandmother, my father's mother lived on Park Avenue, and I would love to own her apartment that she no longer owns. She passed away like 6 years ago, whatever, but she sold her apartment back in 2004. So odds are it'll be out of my price range for the rest of my life. But, you know, what is my job? I am in grad school, and my other job is streaming. So you'll probably make more than me. You're in the medical field. It's not the medical field. That's the problem. I don't get medical money. In fact, therapists are some of the most underpaid workers in America. The average price of a therapist, like the average salary of a therapist, has not gone up since like the late 70s. So, I didn't pick therapy for the money. Let's put it that way. I picked therapy because it will make me money, but I mostly picked it because it's something that I will enjoy. And additionally, I picked it because I want to be a streamer. I want to be a dentist. Right? Is that the phrase from
Herbie doesn't like to make toys. 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 Do you mind telling me what you do want to do? Well, sir, someday I'd like to be a dentist. A dentist? Well,
That's how I feel. Would I ever move to North Carolina? No. The only reason I'd want to move to North Carolina is for Cookout. Let's be real. Why did you choose to study that? My mother has been a therapist for many decades. The truth of the matter is that I've always wanted to be not always, but I wanted to be a streamer for quite a long time, full-time, partnered streamer, etc. But I I do think that doing entertainment online, being in the entertainment industry is such a huge risk that I would rather have a career that I have full control over, time-wise, geographically, the kind of, the people that I work with. As a therapist, you get a lot of control over your own hours and life and work schedule. But additionally, I want to be able to continue to stream in case you never know. Like, what if one day I do blow up and then my dreams come true? So, but if I were to have a separate job or career, I don't want to work at Walmart. I don't want to work at Starbucks. I want a career that, let's say one day, I want to move somewhere else, but I still need to make money, right? Like, let's say that stream doesn't provide monetarily what I need. Well, I have a career that I enjoy, that I can make money, Mr. Beast did not do anything but YouTube, but do you know how many Mr. Beasts there will be compared to the average content creator who, never goes above 3 viewers? I mean, Mr. Beast in all reality is like the 1% of the 1% of YouTube. I mean, he's like number 1 probably. So my rent is almost $6,000 because growing up, they highly recommend spending at least 30% of our income on housing. So let's say you make $4,000, you should spend $1,200 a month. Wow, that's fucking wild. I can't afford $6,000 a month. Like, not even close. I'll be living with 6 roommates. Good answer. I mean, it's just like the truth. Like, I wouldn't want to be Mr. Beast. I would love to have the outreach of Mr. Beast, but in reality, that's just not a realistic goal, And if you blow up on Twitch, you can start your own practice and continue being a therapist. You can start a brand like Dr. K's Healthy Gamer, GG. I've thought about it. The problem is that I don't want my brands, quote unquote, to be like just therapy, I don't mind including mental health and therapy practices into my stream. That's fine, because it is part of my life. I enjoy it. It's something that I'm training at. But I don't want that to be the focus of my stream. I don't want to be Dr. K's Healthy Gamer, I don't want to be a therapy streamer. I don't want to be a therapist streamer. I want to be a streamer therapist. Does that make sense? If you had Mr. Beast money, you could do therapy and own a gym. I mean, yeah, I could do anything. What if I won the lottery? How do you organize your time? Poorly. That's the other thing too, is I don't want like my entire brand to be based around mental health. In reality, I have a lot of flaws. I'm not the most responsible person. I have my own vices. I'm not the most healthy person in the world. I feel like when it comes to being a therapist, there's a little bit of pressure that is placed on you to try to essentially be a model for mental health. And in reality, I'm not. And I think that's kind of why I don't want to place all of my eggs in one basket of being a therapist streamer, is that I want people to understand that, like, I have my own flaws. I'm my own person. My life exists outside of the mental health field and outside of my own mental health. So it's like I want to be able to be me, and if I ever felt like I had to be like therapist Tyler, that I wouldn't necessarily feel like I could be all of me. If that makes any sense. Hi, Bu. And Chaotic, thank you for the follow. I look healthy. I think I'm pretty healthy, like overall. I don't have a lot of negative health things in my life. What's up, Raul? How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well. How are you? It's nice to meet you. And Crystal, thank you for the follow. I have broad shoulders. Oh, thanks for noticing, you know? With a little magic mixed in, that's right. If you enjoy Magic the Gathering, please subscribe to my Magic YouTube channel. I would really appreciate it. Exclamation point MTG in the chat. Casual plug on my own stream. And if you guys are new, please follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It would mean a lot. You're pretty outgoing. I like that. Maybe on Twitch. In person, I would say I'm a bit more. I'm not like introverted, but I'm definitely a little bit more to myself in person. Online, you know. You pronounced it differently today. How did I pronounce it wrong? Is it not? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm definitely a very sarcastic person, if you guys don't know. We need to shift the way we need to shift the focus away from weights to health, because hella people will see a larger person and think they're healthy, but look at people like a twig, like XQC, I promise you XQC is not health, all he does is eat crap. Greek god X is healthier. Probably. You know what's so funny too is that I actually saw XQC at TwitchCon back in 2019, and I must say my dude is tall, my dude is pretty skinny, and then additionally he was dripped out from head to toe in Gucci. Literally, he had Gucci sneakers on. I think he had like a Balenciaga like shirt. He had like Gucci sweatpants on. He had like a Louis fanny pack. My dude was like literally like what he was wearing was worth more than all of my belongings together. Like the one outfit that he wore. I'm sure they were Gucci socks too. It's really good to hear your voice while I'm working. Well, hi. I am getting really close to ending stream though. We did a workout and I'm just kind of like chilling and chatting and warming down, cooling down. Not a fan of Gucci. I like some Gucci things. I like Burberry. I think Burberry is my number one designer brand. I own one piece of Burberry clothing. I own a Burberry belt. And what's really cool about it is that the belt buckle is literally my initials. Like it's TB. And the TB is like a monogram design for like Burberry clothing. So it just so happens that the belt buckle is literally my initials. So it's kind of funny. That's why I got it. I thought it was cool. I study psychology and I feel that time is short. It depends, right? Time is relative. Can you show it? Yeah, sure. I own very limited designer clothing. This is one of the only things I own, but it's literally my initials, which is absolutely hilarious. So this is like the belt that I wear when I'm like dressing up to go out, you know what I mean? Like if I'm dressing to impress. So, TB. Like, yeah, like when I go out on a date or I go out to a club or I go out to the bar, you know, kind of thing. Did they add letters to LGBTQ? Yeah. They added P, LGBTQIA P plus, right? Right? I think so. I'm really happy they added the P. What is IA? Intersexual, and asexual, I'm pretty sure. Now you're looking at my shirt and you're thinking I want it? You want this shirt that has my pit stains on it? Like this specific one, like off of my body? Are you sure? Is this the shirt that you want? It probably smells like my sweat. Yeah, maybe a little. I wouldn't recommend this. When are they gonna add a G? That's kind of always been my one of my problems with the LGBTQIAP plus is it an anagram, right? Something like that. My problem is that it sets a precedent to where if the letter is not in the abbreviation, then you feel kind of left out, and then it encourages more letters to be added. And as we continue in society, there will be more and more specifics of sexuality, which just means that it's just gonna get more. They're just gonna keep adding, and at one point it's just gonna be a little silly to say all of the. That's what I mean. They have the plus, but if that's the case, then why add letters at all? They should just leave it at L plus then, right? If the plus mattered, why is it just not L plus? Or just plus, exactly. Exactly. How's it going, Enchantings? We're becoming a joke and I hate it? I don't think so. I don't think that's the case. I do think that the more letters that we add to the abbreviation, the harder it will get for people that are not well versed in it to know it, and therefore the more people that will make fun of it, but eventually they will know it and then it won't be as big of a deal. This is why one of the people in my class, in one of my counseling classes, had this great suggestion. I actually really liked it. Instead of calling it the LGBTQIAP plus community, they call it the Pride community, which I think is a genius idea. It's like a perfect word in my mind. It encompasses all. You can say the queer community too. I think that's fine too. But Pride plus. Yeah, I like that. And there's some alliteration. That's awesome. L plus sounds weird. LGBT plus better, and top 4 major sexuality. I don't know. It's just a little hard. Just to add more letters in my mind. I don't know. Allies included? Absolutely. Allies are definitely included in the Pride community. The Rainbow Mafia. That's pretty good. That's funny. I feel like it's a little menacing. I don't know how many people would like that. Why not be proud of what you are? I would say I'm pretty proud of who I am. I'm not ashamed of who I am. If that's the case. And in reality, I don't even know if I'm proud. I wouldn't even say I'm proud. 'Cause in my mind, like I'm just me. Like, what's there to be proud of? It's like Good job on breathing. Good job on drinking water and eating. Be proud that you inhaled air today. Like, in my mind, like, what's there to be proud of? I'm just me. You could be proud of being you, if you really want to, but and I know that sometimes it's really hard for people to be themselves. So I think that some people definitely need that extra self-encouragement, that like intrinsic motivation, but I don't need it as much. I'm very, very comfortable in being myself, and I don't know how to really be anyone else. So you guys have been put down so much that it's not right. Yeah, I don't disagree. I don't think it's right either. At the same time, I'm not sure if being proud of yourself fixes the problems of society, right? I don't think that it like helps you not. I mean, maybe it does. Like, if it again, at the end of the day, like if being proud of who you are and being proud of your sexuality and all these things, if it encourages you, if it makes you feel good, if it empowers you to be a better person, then I say fucking go for it. Go for it. Like, there's no downside at that point. For me though, I'm just me, and I'm happy to be me. I really wouldn't want to be anyone else. I think I'd do a pretty bad job. You thought I was hetero? It's so interesting. You know why? Literally today, the assistant, like the nurse assistant that helped me with my epidural, thought that they recognized me from like the gay bar that they go to. They were like, "Do I know you?" I said, "I don't know. Do you?" And they're like, "Oh, do you go to like this bar?" And I was like, "Where is it?" And they're like, "In Wilton Manors." I'm like, "I mean, I've been there. I've been to Wilton Manors a few times. I don't know about." So, kind of interesting. Both sides of the coin today, I guess. What letter do I identify with? M-E. I identify with I, as in me. Are you an anesthesiologist? Oh boy, is this a pickup line? I'm not. Why? Why do you ask? Uh, T as in Tonka trucks. I P, pansexual would be the letter that I identify with. Anesthesiologist. I prefer that. I would consider myself that. Because you mentioned epidural. No. I got an epidural today. As in, like, there was a fucking X long needle in my back today to give me some pain relieving medication for my pinched nerve. Fun shit. I have a pretty bad lower back, so I identify as the royal we, me, myself, and I. God, I wish I had a joke there instead. I mean, you can make a joke about me breaking my own back if you wanted to. I'd be a good candidate for what? For resident Twitch partner? Do I have a royal wave? Break my back just to know your name. Do 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 do. Somebody told me that you had a boyfriend who looked like a girlfriend. It's not confidential, but I got potential. Rushing around, rushing around. Can I ask you two things? No. I think it's the Killers that sing that song, right? Am I wrong? Let's keep it that way. I'm putting you in timeout. It's fucked up. Can I ask you two things? I always feel nervous when somebody says, "Can I ask you a question?" You can just ask. Is it possible for a therapist to make six figures? Yes. But you have to essentially like own your own private practice. And then essentially you need to start a business. You make six figures by owning a business, not by being a therapist, if that makes any sense. How do you fix a broken pumpkin? Oh, I don't know. I'm sure it's like an easy answer. Do that. You're an influencer, so I have experience. I have to be really careful to not like mix my therapeutic world and my streaming world, because if any viewers became my clients, that would be incredibly unethical. And then if any of my clients became viewers, that would also be really unethical. So I have to be really careful. And yeah, Twitch streaming is basically a business. It's just like a pretty, like, it's like a smaller industry business. Like, I don't have employees. I have mods, but I don't pay them outside of stale Cheez-Its and apple juice. So since I already asked one, will you finish watching Heartstopper? Eventually I will. Yeah. Eventually I will. We got this thing going on between you and I, David. We will finish it. If I win the Mega Millions, I will be an angel investor in your practice. What does that mean? What does that mean? You pay me in Moto points. Truth. But that's out of the kindness of my heart, Shorts. You're one of the few lucky ones that doesn't get paid in stale Cheez-Its and apple juice. I heard therapists can't date their clients because of... Yeah, I can't date clients. That is correct. That'd be kind of fucked up, though. Think about it. Think about it. Let's not take into account like what the actual ethics and laws are. Think about it. My job is to essentially allow somebody who probably has not been very vulnerable ever in their life, or very limited times, to be vulnerable, to talk about the most personal and vulnerable moments in their life, and help them go through that process and improve their own mental health. I'm essentially manipulating them in a very weird way. You could argue that therapists are manipulatory or manipulative, I guess, right? So for me to date a client would be next level fucked up. like they're already incredibly open and vulnerable with me. They don't know me as a me. They know me as a therapist. A lot of people get in trouble that way. What if your client was a ghost? I don't believe in ghosts. What if any of your clients become your lover and viewer? How unethical would that be on a scale of 1? I mean, it'd just be immense. I mean, that would never happen. In fact, I've talked with my supervisor about the ethical concerns about viewer or viewers becoming, more so clients becoming viewers, because I don't think that it would take that hard of a look to be able to find my Twitch channel from Googling my name. So it's definitely some interesting, like, essentially, if one of my clients became a viewer, I would essentially have to talk with my client during our session and be like, I'm curious as to why you were interested in looking for me on social media. Like what were you trying to get out of it? And then essentially saying, that having, being following me on other social media really impedes on our relationship. And essentially have to tell them to stop looking at my Twitch stream. But at the end of the day, I can't control you, right? I can tell you to not look at my Twitch channel, but if you look at it, then, and you're not using a username that I recognize, then I really have no say. I can only and also it gets even more ethically gray what if one of my clients finds my Twitch channel and then donates money to me? What do I do? What if I know it's them, right? Like, what if they gift 100 subs? I can't necessarily refund that. There are some kinds of donations that I literally cannot refund. And then, even if I can refund it, what if it ends up coming out of my pocket? So we have this rule on my channel that if somebody in chat admits that they are one of my clients, you will be immediately banned, and that will just be the end of it. It's like the only real sort of it's really the only thing that I can do to kind of protect myself. So if you would like a way to get yourself banned permanently with no way of getting yourself unbanned, you can message in the chat that you're a client, and there you go. I will I will be happy to oblige. Now you're scared? Don't be. You're not. Don't be scared. I'm not gonna ban you. I don't want to ban any of you. I don't have a plan to ban any of you. It's more so to protect myself. Because at the end of the day, if one of my clients actually came to my stream, right? And they were like, "Oh, Xdad, Tyler, I'm one of your clients. Thank you for helping me with this part of my life, and my mom and my dad were better now." And it's just like it's just getting so gray morally, ethically, that the only way that I can really protect myself is making sure that it doesn't happen that way. You get what I mean? I saw my therapist doing a hot tub stream. Yeah, exactly. Do I like Halloween? I do. Yeah, I gotta get a costume though. One that will get here in time. All right, chat. We've been streaming for oh god. We got to 3 hours. It's 12:30. I have to wake up in 9.5 hours. You can date clients after 6 months of you not being their therapist. I learned that from a high school teacher who used to be her therapist, and her client kept coming on to her when she said no, which was sad because they both liked each other. So once the grace period ended, they got married. That's still kind of fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. That's still a little ethically odd. Do Doctor Who? No, I think I want to do an Akatsuki member. I either want to do a Naruto character, or I would like to try for Leon Kennedy, but I kind of cut my hair in a way that I can't really do that. So I'll think about it. I got some time. I got some time to think about it. Them guns. Thank you, Enchant Things. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, chat. I am running out of juice. I'm yawning. The bags under my eyes are growing. They ain't turning into Gucci bags either, so. If you are new here, please drop a follow on the Twitch channel. I'd really appreciate it. Think about subbing, especially if you got like Twitch Prime. It'd mean a lot if you supported me. Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. I am getting closer and closer to 1,000 Instagram followers, which would be the only other social media that I have 1,000 followers on. So I would really appreciate it if you did. We're at 911 at the moment. So, and then my Twitter as well. I'd really appreciate it if you did. And then sub to my YouTube, my Magic YouTube channel if you really would like to. If you enjoy Magic the Gathering, of course. Every Monday we do Magic Monday, which is a day that I devote to playing Magic the Gathering, which is my favorite game. I've played it professionally for 10 years now, and I've always wanted to make Magic content, so. Do I own any Gucci slides or yachts? I don't own either. I own a pair of $25 Nike slides that I very occasionally use. And of course, David, I'm happy to have gone live today. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad I got a workout in too. Magic the Gathering is XD as Wizard 101 is to me. You've been playing Wizard 101 professionally for a decade? I tried out Wizard 101. That game is it's a little sad for new players. I don't think it's very new player friendly. All right, chat. I fucking adore you. I'm fucking adore you. I will be live tomorrow. I'll be live around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to come hang out. Tomorrow, I think that we're just going to do... Oh, I didn't blow the whistle. My bad. We had a hype train earlier, so I appreciate that. Thank you to all the people that donated. Thank you for supporting me. Holy fuck. Do I really appreciate it. My friend works at the company. I can tell her your critiques. I think the problem is that Wizard 101 is just a game that is just so old that I don't remember the last time I've seen a Wizard 101 advertisement. And additionally, I can't remember the last time that somebody was like, oh, we should go play Wizard 101. It's kind of like a nostalgia game that, like, if you played Wizard 101 in the past, then you'll play it. But if you didn't play Wizard 101, then you probably won't want to play it. And if that's the case, then Wizard 101 is just going to eventually die like every other game. Because the only way that games can survive is by being able to bring in new players. World of Warcraft had one of the most massive followings ever. And there are always going to be people that want to come back to new, old school World of Warcraft update, whatever it may be. And even then, I think that World of Warcraft will die, and I think mostly it's because it's behind a paywall that I know World of Warcraft has thrived themselves on $15 a fucking month. But at the end of the day, somebody like me has no interest in playing WoW because I'm not spending $15 a month. And I don't even want to play the basic trial to get to level 60 or whatever, and then have to pay $15 a month because at the end of the day, I don't want to pay $15 a month. So there you go. Those are my thoughts, I guess. I'm going to end stream, though. I'm going to get some food, hit the showers, you know. Asmongold also has a lot of money, so $15 a month means nothing to him. Remember, every time Asmongold plays a new RPG, he fucking whips out the credit card, drops a nice $200 on loot crates or whatever, just to see what it's like. If you have the ability and the money to do that, $15 means nothing. So, all right. end of the night wrap up, I'm going to re up all the subs and donations and the biddies and the love that you guys have sent me, starting from the very beginning. 3 hours ago, we have Neum with 450 biddies. We have David with a gifted sub. We have, last and certainly not least, our sugar daddy, our glucose guardian, our fructose father, Schultzman, with a gifted sub and $30 in donations. Thank you. Thank you. I will be back on tomorrow. I'll be back on around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will turn on the goodbye sugar. The goodbye sugar is a way for you to say goodnight to me and everyone else in the stream. It costs 1 channel point. Feel free to spam it as much as you would like. You can take up the entire stream. If you do not use the goodbye sugar this evening, you will wake up with a headache tomorrow. A bad headache. So fucking use that goodbye sugar. Fucking spam it, you clowns. Do it. Fucking do it. Do you really want to risk it? That's the question, though. Is that, like, you could say that it's not going to happen, right? Because, like, oh, like, what are the odds that I say you're going to wake up with a bad headache and then, you know. But at the end of the day, do you really want to risk it over 1 channel point? Is that where your priorities lie? You're willing to risk bad luck on 1 channel point? Hey, I mean, you live your life. You live your life. All right, all. Have a beautiful rest of your evening. And everyone, until next time, your advice is to start working out. You could be like me. I hate working out. I fucking hate it. I abhor it. Yet I'm still doing it. I mean, I am turning it into content, so like whatever, but you know, I still don't like it. And the only nice part is the part where it's over. So try it. Have a beautiful rest of your evening. I will see you tomorrow. Toodaloo.